Hey guys and gals, welcome back to another Pit Stop Scale Model Garage video. I am Vinny and I will be your host. Today is going to be What Did You Buy on Wednesday, hosted by this guy, Joe, over at Big Sky Model Workshop. If you haven't been on his channel, go check him out. He does great work, does good how-tos and so on and so forth. Now, excuse me, um, I bought something for my car, which is the vehicle you see behind me, which is a 2024 Camaro RS with a 3.6 V6 engine. Okay, when I bought that car, the salesman said, "Oh, it's got 345 horsepower." Okay, well, okay, that's not bad, I guess, for a six-cylinder car, right? And so I took it to the track a couple times, blah blah blah, because GM was saying that this 345 horsepower car can go in the mid 13s. Well, the best I got out of it was 13.9. So, with that being said, I decided to take my car and give it a upgrade. And I brought it to a dyno tune shop. And I'm going to show you the results, and then we'll get on to the stuff that I have purchased for the hobby. So stay tuned, and we will be right back. Toodles! Okay, boys and girls, what you're looking at now is the results of the dyno tune. As you can see, in the green was the before. And at the wheels, it only had 321 horsepower, 321.2, with a 263.5 foot-pounds. After he tweaked everything up, now the car has 345 horsepower at the wheels and 286.4 foot-pounds. So, I have now achieved what GM was saying all along, is that the horsepower at the rear wheels is 345, which is a gain of 20 something, 24 horsepower here, and about 20 something foot-pounds here. Now, I don't quite understand what this is. It's got this high-speed AFR semicolon 1. I don't know exactly what that means. But in any event, it's still 345 horsepower, 286 foot-pounds versus the original factory horsepower. So, this Saturday coming, which is the 26th, I believe, of July, I plan on taking my car out to the track and see if this money that I spent to have this done will make a difference. Okay, so now that you have seen that, I will show you what I had purchased for the hobby. So let me move this paperwork out of the way. I really don't know if that's going to make a difference at the track. It should. The guy said the car will go faster. So we'll have to see Saturday night when I go to the track. Okay, let's get back down to the bench, and I will show you what I purchased. So here we go. Maybe. There you go. Okay. Doing this is kind of crazy because I'm switching from different monitors, different camera angles, and so on and so forth. First off, from Gopher Racing, I purchased some wired distributors. I guess I can bring this up. I was wiring my own in the distributor caps that have the holes, but you know what? That was getting real tedious, and my eyes were getting really tired of trying to find the holes and stuff like that. Another thing that I have bought, and I'm just going to shock you with this real quick. I bought one of these guys, and it's lighted and all of that, but you know what? It's kind of crazy. I'm not really used to using that much magnification, but I guess I'll have to keep using it to get used to it. All right, so we got those. And the next thing I purchased was these guys. Now I seen Larry over at Larry's Model Shop do a thing on these guys, a video on these guys, and I decided, okay, well I need a new pair of cutters anyhow. So these are double edge, and this one is single edge, and they're pretty cool. This one comes all packed up nice and pretty. This one doesn't. It's got this leather case you can put in there. Also, on these, on the side right here, that's an Allen key that you can adjust the pressure on what you squeeze. It's pretty cool. They weren't that expensive. I don't remember. I think together both of these were under 30 bucks. So I'm going to be looking forward to using these guys and see how they work. I already used this one. This one's really cool because you can get real close. Let me show you the tip on this is really small, so you can get a really close cut on your parts when you cut them off the sprue. Alright, that's enough of this guy. And we'll stick him in there. Close him up. And let's move him out of the way. Alright, the next thing, and this was something that Joe had mentioned a while ago in one of his Wednesday night What Did You Buy, about how you can find deals if you just look around. So one day I was on eBay and I was just looking to look and see what was available, and I found this guy. And this guy was an auction. And when I first looked at it, the price was 13 bucks. And I said, wow, $13. So I said, okay, I'll put a maximum bid in for $20. And there was only like, I think 3 hours left. 3 or 4 hours left. I don't remember. But it was a very short amount of time that was left on the auction. And if it goes to 20 bucks, it's okay because that's pretty cool for a model. But I won't pay more than that because, like as you can see, the box is kind of crushed. So I didn't know the contents. It was sealed, but you never know. So anyhow, I put in the bid of 20 bucks. The 4 hours went by, and I got an email from eBay saying, hey, guess what? You won this car. I said, oh, how cool. I said, how much did I spend? I got the car for $13.50 plus the shipping. So this was a deal, Joe. And if you're watching this, deals can be found. All right, the next thing I purchased, and like I said, I have very few Ford products in my lineup, so I decided to purchase another Ford. And this Ford is the 70 Torino Cobra. It's a Revell kit. I did open it up to see if everything was there. It's got 128 parts. Just a basic kit. So, yeah, another Ford. Alright, anyhow, I think that's going to do it for this part of the video. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed it. And as always, questions, comments, inputs, subs, shares, and likes are always welcome. For now, that's it. Pit Stop Scale Model Garage out for now. Toodles!